Hey, Central Louisiana, on this edition of What's in Store, we're visiting with Vic Dennis. He's here to tell us about the Save the Barn run that's coming up. What is Save the Barn run?
Well, it is actually Mr. Holloway and his group decided that they wanted to help us out to make sure that people were knowledgeable of the barn and what we were trying to do. And so they had this run coming up and they said, you know, this is going to be for Save the Barn. And I was really pleased because this gives us an opportunity for other folks to know that we're still going with Save the Barn. And I think it's going to be beautiful weather, so that's an opportunity for those who need to run and to walk to do that as well.
So what's the date and the location of the event?
The date is going to be on the 25th, and the location is going to be at Bulow Lake, and they're starting at the historical site out there, the park, as you know it, and then run to Central and then back.
And now you've got some other activities in addition to the run.
It's going to be music and food and the run, of course, and then the K-Walk. And there's a chicken run for the kids I thought was very interesting. I hadn't heard of that before. And then we have a silent auction and wood carving. So it's going to be a full period of good outdoor activities and for a good purpose as well.
Why is this effort to save the barn so important?
Well, the barn was built in 1923. And what I like about it and why I'm pleased to be on the board is because it was done by a former patient at Central. And he designed the barn and helped build it. And when he finished his treatment, he stayed on as an employee. And our next project, which this will benefit, is to do the roof, to make sure that that's stable, and then we can start on the rest of the building.
Hey, that wraps up this edition of What's in Store.